Hey guys, in this one, I want to show you how to set up a store using the Shopify mobile app. So you can actually set up your entire Shopify store on your smartphone. You can change and edit themes. Also, you can edit products as well. Also change a ton of other things. You can also add apps in there and even set up Shopify payments all on your smartphone. So I'm going to go through everything in this one. I'll add some links and some more information in the description below if you want to check that out. Other than that, let's just get into the tutorial, jump into the phone, and I'll start going through everything that we need to know. So once you've got everything sorted with the sign up process for Shopify, then it's going to take you into the back end of your store. This is where you can manage everything. You can manage the theme, the look, the feel of the website, also add products and edit them, do absolutely everything. And the way that you do that is by using the options at the bottom. You can see there are 4 of them. You've got home, orders, products, and store. So let's go through all of them. The home button is really where Shopify is going to give you a load of resources and also news. So you can swipe down and basically go through these. There's news items, there's articles, there's help. There's also latest goings on for Shopify and everything that you need. A lot of useful information is in there for you. You can go and click on those and learn yourself. But really, we want to get started with putting together our store. So let's go to this store option, and then right here is where we can choose our themes and edit the website. There are a bunch of free themes that come with Shopify that you can use for no extra cost. But let's first go to our preferences. So let's click this one and we can change a few things right now. Your homepage title is when people come to your store, maybe on a browser or anything, the title of that page is going to be displayed for them. So I'm doing a coffee website or just a coffee store. So I can be like coffee ZG dash the home of beans or something like that. Coffee beans, obviously. So that's good. So that will basically show up when people come onto your site. Do you want a meta description? This is not going to be seen by many people, but if the website's in Google, this is going to be displayed under the heading for your site. So this is really for search engine optimization. And if people see this in a search engine, then it's going to be good to just put some really information about what you're selling or what your site's about. Just something like that to obviously explain your store. People will see that when they go to Google. You can also upload some images as well. So if people are going to see your link and everything, just upload an image. Maybe it could be a brand logo or just an image that's going to be popped up. And you can see the resolution is 1200 by 628. So make sure you get an image of that resolution. You can add that as and when. Now, if you aren't new, but you've already got sites and you maybe have signed up with Google Analytics, that code, you can paste it right in here and then Shopify is just going to sort that out for all of your pages. You'll get all your information. Same with Facebook Pixel as well. You can link all of that in here. So it's in preferences and then you can do that. And then as we come down, there may be some extra things that you want to agree to. Something also really cool in preferences is that you can actually password protect your store. So maybe you're like a really unique store and your products are very sought after and they're one-off items. You can actually create a password and people can only access your store with that password. You can also put a message to your visitors on there. So that is all in preferences if you want to do that. I'm happy with what I've done. I've changed the homepage title and the meta description. So I'm going to click on save and that's pretty much my preferences sorted. I can then come out of that menu and then come back to the online store page. Why don't we go ahead and choose the theme that we're going to use with our store. So we can look at view your store right now. And this is using the normal theme that everyone gets. And you can see there's pretty much nothing on there, but I actually quite like the fonts, but I haven't really done anything as yet. So I'm just going to press done to get out of there. Then you can go right here, manage themes. And it's going to take you through, I think Shopify has maybe 8 or 9 completely free themes that you can use. So we're going to scroll down right here. And right now we're using a theme called Debut. You can customize that theme all you want, but if you actually scroll down a little bit more, you can see this option here, free themes. And if we click on this, explore free themes, it's going to take us through to all of the free themes that Shopify give us. Now, depending on what type of store that you have, each theme may be a little bit different. Simple is kind of good for everyone. Boundless definitely is good if you're a fashion store and you rely on really amazing pictures to sell your products. As you come down, Venture is good for stores with a lot of different products. Debut, as you can see, is the current theme. And there's a few more that you can do, but I think I'm going to go with Narrative. Narrative really fits for me. So I'm going to click on this and you can see a few different options. So we've actually got 4 styles included. There's the warm style, which is right there. If I go down and press on the light option, what you'll see when I scroll back up is that it's completely changed. So the theme is different. You've got that light option. I can also go for something like earthy and it's going to change again. I'm actually going to go with the warm theme because, believe it or not, I just went for coffee just because it's easy to do. And this looks like it's already coffee focused and centered. So that's really good for me. I don't have to make many changes. And I'm going to go to add to theme library. So I'm going to press that one. Now what I'm going to do is just scroll right down here, and you can see Debut is a theme that I'm using. It's available for me. I've downloaded it. But if I keep scrolling down, then you'll see this theme library and narrative has just been added. You can see it right there. So what you can do is go to actions. And if you really want to publish this theme and have that as your website that people can see, you can go right ahead and press publish. There's a lot of options there, or you can just go through to customize, which we want to do right now. So why don't we click on that button? We'll go through to customize, then we can change the theme. Everything on here is drag and drop, so it's fairly easy to change and add things. So you can see we've got our header bar up here, and that can be changed really easily, but you can see basically on the right hand side, that's the cart option, looks like a bag. On the left hand side, you have this drop down menu that you can press. Right now you have home, catalog, and then search as well, which is really simple and good for me. So I'm just gonna X out of that one. The basics of building any site on Shopify really is understanding that everything in Shopify is done with blocks or sections. And you can see there's one section right here, tell your story. That is a section, you can edit that. Then as we scroll down, we have image with text. That is another section. You can see it's clearly different from the first one. As we scroll down again, this is a video, so that's another section. And then scrolling down once more, talk about your brand, that is another section. When I hit the edit button, you will see that these sections are laid out for you to edit. So we have the header, then the slideshow, image with text, video, and talk about your brand. These are all sections. You can add, edit, and delete those sections. You can even move around in which order they are placed. You can do that by pressing and holding on the right hand side on those dots, and you can literally press and hold it and move it around. And you can see on the actual site itself, that section now moves up and down depending on wherever I want it. So you can do that for all the different sections in the site. You can add, edit, delete them just as you want. And then when you click on them, you can edit those. So let's go through to the slideshow. So I'm gonna just click on this now. It takes us through to that edit section. So there are actually 4 different images that we can upload for this slideshow. You can actually add more content. You can see right here, you can add it, or you can actually just delete some. You can press on one of those sections. So let me press on tell your story, the very first one. We come through to the edit page for that. You can actually just take this away quite easily. Do those 3 dots on the right hand side right there, remove tell your story. I don't want to do that though, but hopefully you can see just how easy it is to edit sections. You just have to click on that section, go into it, and then pretty much play around and edit it. This theme though, tell your story, really needs some pictures. So I'm just going to click on this one, and yeah, I'm going to select some images to show. You can explore the free images in Shopify if you want. I have some on my phone, so let's click select image. Then go to upload right here and go to my photo library on my phone. You can even take a photo right then and there with your smartphone, but I'm just gonna go to photo library, and yep, I've got some images of just some coffee beans that I got online. So I'm just gonna add that right there. Now this is really a product image, so it's not perfect. It probably doesn't look very good, but just to show you, what I can do is just press select like that, and it's basically going to upload it for me. Then you can see those buttons below, change, edit, remove. You can do all of that yourself, and alignment, you can play around with this, but to keep the tutorial less than 5 hours long, I'm just gonna show you the basics really of how to do this. Then what I'm gonna do is press close, and you can see right there in this slideshow, I have a really cool image, and you can just see straight away the site looks way, way better. These dots at the bottom, everyone knows you slide to see more. So that would be the first image. Then obviously we wanna put another image here, so go back to edit. It actually keeps me in this editing screen. I'm gonna press back right here, go to the second part, click on that, then I'm just gonna select another image, upload, and actually get another image in there. Yes, I'm gonna go back to my photo library and just click on this second image, so I'm gonna add that right now. That uploaded just like the other one, so I'm just gonna press select. That's really great, and then go to close, and it just literally looks so much better straight away. You have a really good hero image right there that people can see, and then people can literally flick through to more images, and of course you can change this text as well, and you can add way more like this, 3 or 4 images, no problem, but I'll stop there because we now know how to do that. You can see the slide title down at the bottom. You'll want to change that as well. So come back to the edit screen and we'll go back. We'll just go to this very first one right down here. Slide title, we'll change that, our products. And you can see it just changes it right then and there. So I'm going to press close on this one. So you can change the text right there to whatever you want as well. And that really works on every single type of section. So let's go down to image with text. So we're going to click on edit. We're going to come back out of there and then back once more. Go down to this second section, image with text. We're going to click on this. Lots of different ways to change this. We can change the background color, as you can see, and the height. But yeah, we definitely want to put an image in here. So select image. And once more, I'm just going to go through to my photo library and maybe pick a good photo that would go in there. It's uploaded it for me and it's even put it within the circle. So that's really how easy it is. So I'm just going to back out of all of those. Then we can see we have this hero image right here, and then we have some coffee beans. Really easy to change that text. All you have to do, go back to the edit button, go back to that section, which is called image with text. And then as we scroll down, we can see right here, you just have a normal text editor, just like every other text editor out there. Just click on that, and then you can just change it really easily, just like you would in iMessage or when you're typing anything on your phone. So I did that. I'm going to press done right there. Then I'm just going to close that. And you can see, I just said our products are the best ever. You know, you can put whatever you want in there, but it literally is that simple. You just choose the section that you want to edit in the edit list and then go through the options. Now this video option is really cool. If you press on it, basically what you can do is put a link to a YouTube video in there, and it's going to play that YouTube video to people on your site. Now what I'm going to do is just go onto YouTube and get a random video just to show you, but you can upload your own video onto YouTube. It doesn't have to be public, it can be unlisted, and as long as you have a link to it, then it will play on there. So you can see this is not my video, so don't do this, but just to show you, this is a video from YouTube and it's going to play basically when people want it to. So I'm happy with all of that. I just pasted the link in there, as you can see. I'm going to go to close, and as we come down, we should see if we press play. That's so cool. So now an actual YouTube video is playing on your customer's phone. So if you want to tell a brand story, there's nothing better than that. It's right there, and it's so easy to put it in the site. Now I'm not going to change every single section, but you get the idea. Just click on it and edit it as it can be edited. So let's move on to adding products onto your site and adding product images and all the options to do with products. Firstly, what we want to do is save all of our progress so far. You can see in the bottom right-hand corner, the save option. You can either publish this to your site or you can press save and save it as a draft. So I'm going to press save, but I want to add some products right now. So I'm going to click the products option. It's going to take me through to this page and we can really easily add them. So let's follow the on-screen instructions. Add your first product right here. We're going to click on that one. And then we can come through to this plus button, and this is media. So add images, videos, or 3D models. So just going to press this one and allow it to access my photos in my photo library. I'm going to put this image of these coffee beans on there. So press done on that one. That's it. Just make sure that your photo is got a square resolution and it's going to be totally fine on there. Then we need to add a title, ZG beans like this. Description, these are the best beans or whatever. Best beans, and press done. You can obviously fill this out with tons and tons more information for your products, but just to show you right here, then we have the pricing information that you need to put in. So this is per item. So the price could be £25 like that. What's really great with Shopify as well is that you can actually put your own cost per item in there. And well, this may change, but you might want to put the unit cost per item or some sort of cost in. So maybe let's say it costs me £10 per item and I'm selling for 25. So that's really going to be used to try and work out some sort of P&L for you. This of course may change for you, but it's good to put it in just to give you a rough guide, because there's tons of financial reports that Shopify can give you and work out automatically based on your selling prices and your cost per item. Then when we scroll down, you can see you can put all the inventory information in there. So how many do you actually have to sell? Do you need to put an SKU on there? I'm not going to do that, but you could if you have one. Really cool as well is that you can actually just scan the barcode of the product. You can see that right here. So if you press this icon, it's going to come and use the camera on your smartphone and you can scan the barcode on the product that you have. So it's going to put all of that information in for you. And do you want to track the quantity that you sell? Yes or no. Do you want to also allow purchase if out of stock? You can choose that as you like. How many do you have? You can just literally click the number in the middle. You don't have to press plus and minus. So let's say I have 500 bags. I can just put that in there. Then just go back to add product. So by clicking this, that will all save for you automatically. Shipping, of course, is really important. How much does each unit actually weigh? You can put that either in pounds or kilograms. We're in the UK, so let's go European on this bad boy. We're going to press 0.5 kilograms, so 500 grams for that. And then country of origin, UK, I'm happy with that. So we get back out of there. Then you can add variants to the product, which is also really useful. So for example, if you're selling apparel, something like that, you may have different options, maybe the same exact shirt, but maybe in 5 different colors. You can change all of that here. Just to show you initially with color, you can basically put your own options in. So maybe, you have a t-shirt, one is red, and then you plus, one is blue, plus, one is green, and that's as simple as that. So you don't have to choose presets. You can add any options in you want. Just press add right there, then you can see the options. So we're going to press done, and that will be my options. Be sure to press the variant that you want to edit. Then you can change the price for that variant and the inventory available. Everything is done just like before. So we're going to go back, and you can see we basically have a red variant, a blue variant, both 500 of each, but you can change that just to what you have. I'm happy with this product. It's really as simple as that. We've added the image and all of the details. So I'm just going to hit save. And there it is. We have our first product on Shopify. And just to see what the product looks like on our store, let's go back to the store. So we'll click on that option. This is our homepage. We're still editing this, but we can go to our burger menu and then go to catalog right here. So that's basically the name for our store. And this is it. This is our product that we have uploaded. A great product picture. You've got coffee ZG beans, and then the price, £25. It's right there. You can then click on that, scroll down. Look, we have all of the different color options right here. Yep, color options for coffee, sure, but you get the idea. And then add to cart and buy it now. It's as simple as that. The description is here, short for me, but you can add as much as you want, and you have some share buttons there. So that theme already does everything for you. So I won't go into more detail. You can repeat this step for as many products as you want. Go back to the products option. And then what you do when you want to add a product, come up to the right hand corner, press the plus button, then go to add product or create collection. Just go through all of those stages. So now I've gone through editing the look and feel of your store and all of the different sections that you can edit. I've gone through adding and editing products. And now let's go through to adding orders. This is where all of the orders from your store will be located, but we haven't got one yet, of course. But you can actually manually create orders. Maybe you have a shop, you need to do that manually. You can do that from your phone as well. Let's go through and create our first order. We can add a product in here. If you click that, it's going to take us through all of the products we have in our store. We've only got one right now, so that's fine. We can choose this product. We're just going to choose the red option right here. It's going to populate this already with the options for that product. So it's so easy. You can then add a customer. So maybe you have a customer that comes in and you want to add their details. You can press that right here, add customer. You can add customers to your Shopify. So you can press this. Maybe they have a login. So you can put their name. Email address is really important because they need a login for your online store. If they have that, you can populate this all in this form. I'm not going to go through it because I believe it to be quite self-explanatory. We're just adding their customer details. So we're going to cancel out of that, but you can do that there. And then what's really important is basically all the pricing details for the product. And as I said, it's going to auto populate this with the product details anyway. But because it is a custom order, maybe you want to change it. Well, you can do that all here. You can add a discount. You can see it right here. Click on that. You can either do it as a percentage in an amount of currency, mine is pounds, and then you can even click on this and put the reason for the discount. So I just think this is so useful from Shopify. So we'll cancel out of that. Then you can come down and basically email them, the customer, an invoice. So email invoice right here. You will be sending an email from the Shopify client to your client. So it's just really great that the way they do that. And then when you come down to the payment options, do you want to mark the payment as pending or paid? And then right here, pay with credit card. This will basically go to Shopify payments, and we'll get onto setting up Shopify payments in a second. As we scroll down, any notes before the order can be written here. And then the timeline. So today we just created the order. And then if it goes through, maybe the client hasn't paid. When the client does pay, that will be the next step. And then you can close the order off and finish it as well. Leave comments at the bottom. Shopify really make it simple to do this. So as we come out of orders, any new orders that will be here will just be displayed. You can see we have the open draft order right here, but if you've had different orders from different clients, maybe ones that have come onto the site and ordered, they will all be here for you to look at. You can go into them, see all of the details yourself, make sure they're paid, and then ship any off that need to be done. The last thing you want to do is set up payments for your site. There's two ways of doing it. You can set up Shopify payments and you can add other ones onto, most likely PayPal, but you can do Amazon as well. Let's come through to the home page and you can see this scroll bar at the very top. You should be able to see it too. Scroll all the way to the end and it says set up payments. So we can go into view payment settings right here. It's going to take us through to the options. What you have to do is go ahead and click activate Shopify payments. So Shopify payments will allow you to accept credit and debit cards and everything else. It charges you 1.6% plus 20 pence per card. That's in the UK. In different countries, it might be different, maybe 10 cents, 20 cents, whatever it is. Go into that, set up your card details. And as you can see here, you can add PayPal as well. Go to this option, complete account setup. It's going to take you through to a login page to your PayPal, put in your PayPal email address. That's pretty much all you have to do. Scrolling down once more though, you can see Amazon Pay can be set up as well. Just click on activate Amazon Pay, put in your login details for Amazon. It's going to be set up straight away as well. If we press done to get out of there, we now know that all our orders will be in here. All our products can be added and edited right in this section. And then the layout and look of our store can be edited as well very easily by clicking on edit and then looking through all the sections, clicking on them, dragging and dropping images and text in however you see fit to do. So that really is just a basic and quick tutorial on setting up a Shopify store on your smartphone. As I said, you can check out the description for more information about doing this. Also, check out my other videos. I've got way more Shopify tutorials and videos on themes and apps as well. Tons more that you can check out. Other than that, best of luck with your store. I hope this one was helpful. If it was, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.